Coming up on Blazer Action News, we take a look at the hardworking students that made it to state for solo and ensemble, and later uncover a long-lost form of martial arts.
Today is February 24th, and Blazer Action News starts now.
And welcome to Blazer Action News. It's been far too long. I'm Esmerna Dela Cruz.
And I'm Joshua Lozano. Our musical performers got some big news this past week as some of our very own Blazers advanced to state for solo and ensemble.
That's right. Here's Blazer Action News reporter Carlos Farias with more on their amazing achievement.
It's been an exciting couple of weeks for our choir and guitar students. They've started preparing to go to state for solo and ensemble competition. After an intense qualifying competition at Hanks High School on February 4th, guitar students Diego Morales and Luis Hernandez explained what had to be done to prepare for this monumental opportunity.
Just hard work, lots of practice, lots of times, practicing repetitions, getting things perfect, just trying my hardest to get everything nice, fine-tuned.
Austin is a really nice city, and it's really nice to compete over there, to get to visit the campus over there at Austin.
The guitar students drummed their way into judges' hearts and are advancing. But they weren't the only ones that had all the fun. As choir's hard student work paid off, choir student Victor Hernandez explains.
Basically, how to get into state, of course you prepare, and all that stuff to sing, and the best singers, I guess, from each city in Texas get to go. So meeting up with all those people and hearing different voices, I guess it's pretty cool.
Of course, the students can't take all of the credit, as Victor and fellow choir student Kayla Bayan expressed their care for Ms. Mack.
Thank you, Ms. Mack, for everything you've done for us.
She's the reason for everything. She's the reason why we've accomplished what we have, and we love her very much.
I don't think I would be still in choir if it wasn't for her.
These performers will compete in the state in the month of May. Good luck, Blazers.
Thanks, Carlos, and congratulations to those advancing.
Now, speaking of students advancing to state, while we were gone, we competed in Skills USA along with other proud members of Blazer Nation against other high schools in the district.
Exactly. Here's Blazer Action News reporter Genesis Holguin with more on what's been happening with Skills USA.
America's high school students blazed their way on the Skills USA stage by placing first, second, and third in various career-style competitions. America's high school students received a total of 32 medals. Skills USA is a leadership organization that provides students with an opportunity to showcase their skills through career-style competitions. Students have a chance to compete in fields such as cosmetology, welding, auto tech, electrical, and much, much more. Alexa Flores is a returning state qualifier after placing second in job skill demonstration. Last year, she advanced to nationals in Louisville, Kentucky. Flores explains how Skills USA will help shape her future.
Last year, it wasn't a big deal to me, and until I won, and now it's like impacted my life so much. I really work hard to have these accomplishments, and yeah, it means a lot to me.
Skills USA helps students excel by providing educational programs, events, and competitions that support career and technical education in nation's classrooms. Students who compete in state and place will continue their journey to Kentucky for nationals.
So you have a 3-minute setup time, so I have to do the proper draping, which is, for me, I use a chemical drape because makeup is counted as a chemical. So I go ahead and drape my model in those 3 minutes, and after that, I continue by, once the draping is over, then I go in and I start my highlight and contour, and I just explain to them while doing a hands-on demonstration.
We wish nothing but luck to these career-ready students. Reporting for Blazer Action News, I'm Genesis Holguin.
Thanks, Genesis.
Now, on to a more serious subject. Prescription drug overuse is a very dangerous thing.
Exactly. Did you know that prescription drug abuse results in 1 death every 19 minutes here in America?
Ugh. Here's this week's Oveus lesson about how prescription drug abuse hurts more than it helps.
I was curious. I didn't think much of it. Then things took a turn for the worst.
Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?
If you know anyone who has substance abuse problems, don't be afraid to call the drug abuse hotline at 1-888-501-3973.
Now, we have to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at what our sports teams have been up to.
Hey Blazers, this is Carla Chihuahua and this is Blazer Burn. On February 16th, protesters from across the nation closed their businesses and decided not to go to work or school to express their disapproval of President Trump's attempts to deport undocumented immigrants. There's nothing wrong with immigrating to another country, but I believe you should do it legally because under U.S. law, crossing the border illegally can lead up to a fine, imprisonment, and deportation. The protest resulted in 100 employees from various businesses getting fired. They argued it was unfair even though they were warned that if they didn't show up for work, they would be fired. I guess you can say some companies can last more than a day without immigrants, but I do acknowledge that immigrants are an important part of our society and economy. Since we're in the subject of protest, the I Am a Muslim Too rally, where this lady also attended, occurred on February 19th. Just like the Women's March during Trump's inauguration, protesters wore the famous American flag hijab and held posters of a Muslim with one as well. The thing is, hijabs according to the Quran are to be worn by women to cover their hair, chest, or lower half of the face to show that they value their privacy, purity, and reputation, not to represent freedom in protest. The protesters wanted to show their disapproval of the Muslim ban, which ended up showing how most protesters are ignoring the central basis of the religion. Protesters are a vital part of our democracy. It's a right we should embrace. I just like pointing out the hypocrisy. That's all for today, guys. I'm Claudia Chihuahua, and this is Blazer Burn.
Our world revolves around a single energy, electricity. Everywhere we go, we see different conduits to this wondrous source of power. But like any good thing, if misused or misplaced, the consequences could be catastrophic. That's where we come in.
Our basic curriculum based on the National Electrician Code of 2014, which in time becomes the Bible of your path and the code of your trade. Household wiring, commercial wiring, and most importantly, your safety and the safety of others is what students of this course become experts at. After 10 hours of covering safety and construction, students earn their OSHA 10 safety certification, which qualifies them as competent handlers of power and hand tools. After a strenuous 30 hours, they receive OSHA 30 certification, which proves you above all else as a master of your work.
Welcome back, Blazers.
Let's face it, everyone loves martial arts. They're exciting and fun to watch.
And we've uncovered one of the long-lost forms of martial arts called Kung Fu. Let's see what we found.
No one likes you, loser. Yo,
Bro, who is that guy?
I don't know. He looks pretty goofy.
He looks pretty sketchy, bro.
I think we should fight him. Let's get out of here.
What? This guy's weird.
Oh, stop here. What happened back there?
What do you mean?
How come you didn't fight back?
Because I'm weak. I can't do anything. I'm a loser.
Come down. First, what's your name?
Rudy?
Rudy?
Yeah.
No, from now on, it's Plum.
Plum?
Little Plum.
What?
Yeah, Little Plum.
No disrespect, sir, but who are you?
Oh, my name is Master Juicy Fruit. You know what, Little Plum? It's time for you to learn the way of the juicy. Oh. First, you gotta make your physical straight. Physical. There we go, Little Plum. You almost got it. You almost got it. You almost got it.
Oh, Master Juicy Fruit.
Oh, what?
That hurts way too much. Oh, Master Juicy Fruit.
Second, you gotta train your mental strength.
Master Juicy Fruit.
What is it, Little Plum?
Are you sure this is safe?
Of course it is, son.
What if we fall?
If you fall, you die. Look, go like this. Final step, you gotta learn how to do Kung Fruit. I think it's time, Little Plum, for the Kung Fruit, your final test. Are you ready?
Yes, Master Juicy. I think I'm ready.
Come get some. You did well, Little Plum.
Thank you, Master Juicy Fruit.
Just remember, if you want to punch harder, punch harder.
Right.
To begin, begin. This was your cowardice. Now this is your confidence.
To begin, begin.
Begin.
Ugh, that was intense.
I know. Let's just go right into sports.
What's up, Blazers? I'm Ryan with the latest in sports news, and this is Blazer Blitz. So let's start off with basketball. So far, they've been taking W's from everyone they play until we've been slaughtering the game. America's played Coronado with a 45-31 win, and then later on played Midland with a 71-45 win. Now today we take on Martin Arlington. Make sure you wish all your basketball players good luck. Moving on to girls basketball, they took a 62-50 loss for the girls UIL state game. We are very proud of all our girl basketball players. Moving on to soccer, they took on Coronado with a 1-1 tie but lost in penalties. Later on took on Socorro with a 1-3 loss. Girls soccer took on Coronado with a 2-1 win and a 0-5 loss against Socorro. Moving on to softball, they took first place in the Silver Division Championships. Lastly, we have baseball, starting their home opener today at the SISD tournament against Faith Christian. Make sure you go support all your baseball players today after school at the baseball field. Now that's all we have for sports today. I'm Ryan, and this is Blazer Blitz.
Thanks, Ryan. Great to have you back.
Now, seniors, listen up, because if you want to graduate, this may concern you. Seniors, graduation is right around the corner, and you don't want to be left behind. Be sure to turn in your FAFSA. FAFSA night was on Monday, but even if you missed it, it's not too late to get the process finished. Go to your counselors to fill everything out. In order to begin senior clearance, you need a copy of your college acceptance, award letters, and your FAFSA proof. So get prepared, seniors.
Now, that's all we have for this week, Blazers.
I'm Esme.
And I'm Josh.
And this has been
Blazer Action News.